Hafa, welcome to the Center for Island Sustainability. Come on in. This is our office. The house was built in the 1960s, making it about 50 years old. The UOG CIS then took it under its wing to convert it to our model for full sustainability. So if you think you're going green, check out what we have. One of our main features for this model home is our newly replaced windows and doors. Their main purpose is to reflect over 90% of harmful UV rays from seeping into the building, as well as to let in ambient light. The result of that is a cooler room without stressing your AC too much. The lights that you see up here are called TA fluorescent lamps. Using about 32 watts of power with 20,000 hour life average ratings, you can say these lamps are pretty efficient. For those of you at home, you can save energy on your power bill by switching to these CFLs. Not only do they use less energy, they last 10 times longer than a traditional incandescent light bulb. When it's windy out, we would normally open our windows and doors to let the cooler in. But when it becomes ridiculously hot, we would use our 17 SEER rating AC. This 17 SEER rating high-efficiency AC uses less energy to produce cooling in our office. All the computers that you see around here, from our laptops, desktops, printers, and fax machines, are all ENERGY STAR certified. This right here is our 50-inch flat-screen TV. It has Wi-Fi capability, YouTube, Netflix, weather reports, and so much more. Of course, it's ENERGY STAR certified, so again, it costs us less to operate it. To do our part in water conservation, we have installed a dual flusher for our toilet. This device uses minimal water to flush down any waste. The result is that you save thousands of liters of water year after year. Here is where the magic happens. We believe every office should have recycling bins. Here at House 32, we recycle plastic bottles, aluminum can, glass bottles, metal cans, cardboard, and so much more. These are some of our awards. The UOG Green Army received an award from the Guam Chamber of Commerce, as well as a certificate of appreciation from the University of Guam. Now that you've seen the inside of our house and what makes it so energy efficient and sustainable, I'll take you outside to have Meg show you our sustainable garden.
Hi, my name is Meg Cordero and I'm a UOG Green intern, and this is our sustainable garden. We started our sustainable garden in September 2011 under the supervision of Roland Kitagwa. 5 months later, this is what we have. This garden is an example of living a sustainable lifestyle. Ideally, growing your own food would decrease the need to import produce from foreign places and reduce the energy needed to import these goods. To demonstrate a sustainable home, not only did we start a garden, but we also planted trees such as sinigang, jackfruit, papaya, coffee, guava, banana, citrus, star apple, tamarind, cherry, pineapple, and of course coconut trees. In addition to those trees, we have Chinese cabbage, herbs and spices such as dill, basil, lemongrass, mint, and hot peppers. A lot of people throw yard waste into the trash, but you can actually start your very own compost pile. Your compost pile will turn into nutritious soil that will be good for your garden or your farm. Things that can go in your compost pile are yard waste, shredded paper and cardboard, old vegetable and fruit scraps, and eggshells. Now that you've seen our garden, Mike is going to show you our rainwater catchment system, which is what we'll be using to water our garden.
Typical average rainfall in Guam goes from 85 inches to 115 inches. And here in Manila itself, it goes from 95 to 110 inches. That's a lot of rain. What many people don't know is that when it rains very hard, it actually exposes the water to numerous contaminants, such as sewage disposal overflow, animal waste, as well as sediment erosion that goes into our rivers and lakes on Guam. So to kind of help with that issue, we can use a water catchment system. What you see right here is a 4,000 gallon water catchment system. The tanks are attached to stainless steel gutters, which is placed on both sides of the building that guides the water into the green tanks, making the roof actually as the primary water collector. Having a rainwater catchment system is sustainable for many reasons. It helps us improve water quality, especially during heavy rains. It helps us conserve energy that we need to transport water from your utility company to your house. It also lets you use water for indoors irrigation and so many other things that are out there, saving you money on your bills. And lastly, if there's a water outage or water pressure is low, you know you still have water in your tanks. And that's why it's sustainable. Now we're going to go up on the roof and Phil's going to show you our 6 kilowatt solar array.
What you see is a 6 kilowatt solar array system. We have 26 solar panels, each producing more than 200 watts of energy. Together, they produce 6,000 watts for every 1 hour of peak sunlight. The way a photovoltaic system works is when the sun's light, not heat, touches these solar panels, the photons found in the sun's light come in contact with the electrons in the solar panels, which produces direct current power, also known as DC power. When these solar panels produce DC power, it goes down into our inverter, which can be found in our office. Come on, let's check it out. After the solar panels on the roof produce the DC power, that power comes down and goes into our inverter. This inverter converts the DC power to AC power, also known as alternating current. Alternating current is the type of power we use for our everyday appliances. If our solar panels produce more electricity than we use here in this building, then that electricity goes through the meter, which spins it backwards. It goes into the power grid and goes to the next building where they can use our power. Since we've connected our solar panels to the grid, our meter has been spinning backwards, saving our institution money as well as helping protect the environment by reducing our carbon footprint. Now that you've seen our photovoltaic system, Justine's going to show you our rides. Come on, check it out. Hey Justine.
Hey guys, so I'm a UOG Green intern and now we're going to check out our rides. First we have our Gem E4 full electric car. It seats 4 people, has an open air design, and has components that make this baby street legal. The thing about it is we never have to see a gas station because all we gotta do is plug it into a 120 volt outlet and it's good to go. It automatically charges 72 volts battery, which is 6 12 volt batteries, and a minimum of 8 hours will fully charge this car. And on a full charge, it will take you 30 miles with a maximum speed of 25 miles per hour. This car has side and rear view mirrors, seat belts to keep you safe, a horn, signal lights, windshield wipers. The trunk, it holds 100 pounds, has a sunroof, but the best part about it, it has a radio and CD player. Now we'll move on to our go-kart. It didn't work when we first got it, not to mention it looked like a sad piece of equipment that sat in the library for 4 to 5 years. Until Kiko proposed to take it and convert it to have a solar panel on its rooftop. The solar panel you see right here is connected to a converter, which converts the 17 volts produced by the panel to 42 volts, which charges the 6 volt batteries we have under the seat. The best feature about our cars is we never have to go to a gas station, and the cars don't emit any CO2 into our already damaged atmosphere. Go green!